So what's up, guys? Hey, and today, it's been 24 hours almost, and my reaction to probably the worst Super Bowl in history of the NFL. So first of all, the game sucked, halftime show sucked, and the commercials sucked. When you combine the three together, the Super Bowl sucked ass this year. First of all, let's talk about the halftime show. Now, I did not watch the halftime show live, but they first of all they teased SpongeBob, and they didn't play it. Now, how do you tease the legend SpongeBob and not play it? How do you not play it? And it was Maroon 5. Okay, Maroon 5. They made some pretty good songs, I guess. Back in like 2004 when they actually sang and didn't try and be the next rap band or whatever. And so that sucked. They brought two rappers in as backup. They had this black lady I didn't even know from Atlanta singing the national anthem. That sucked. I mean, if you're from Atlanta, you probably know who she is. I don't know who she is. Like Gucci Bang Wonga Honga. I don't know. What am I gonna say? And then the commercials, they were even worse. I mean, they had an what was it, Michelob ultrasound, whatever it's called, Michelob ultrasound. They had an ASMR. You don't do ASMR for a commercial. You just don't do ASMR because it sucks. You don't do ASMR, especially for a beer commercial. Where was she out? Isla Nublar or some shit, somewhere out there, and she decides to do that. Like, what is this? No, the Olay commercial. We trying to do Friday the 13th up in here, using iPhone recognition. They just cooked the iPhone 10, and they just ripped off Friday the 13th, and it was Olay. Nobody gives a shit about Olay. It's a face cream so that make pretty women from New York or Los Angeles look even prettier for their Instagram stories that they post 15,000 times a day. What is this? Let's see, there was the M&M one was okay, I guess. The Doritos one, they wasted that opportunity. Doritos has always been a good commercial. For years now, they've been really good with their commercials, but this year they were horrible. Let's see, some other bad ones. The Budweiser one was weird. I don't know what they were doing there. Let's see, there's one more good one. There was a few good ones, I will say. I mean, there's always a few good ones up in there summertime. I'm not gonna really pick a favorite because they weren't all that great, in my opinion. But there were a few good ones, made me laugh. I mean, the M&M one was good. I just knew what it was going to be right off the bat because I recognized the voices. But I did like what they were going for there. So now we get down to the actual football game. And if you remember back, I said it was going to be a 56-49 Patriot win. I forgot to include the kickers when I talked about that. It should have been a 59-52 Patriot win instead of 56-49. And it ended up combining for 16 points, the lowest scoring Super Bowl in the history of the Super Bowl. It's against a Patriot offense that can just murder anyone on the field. And a Rams and the second coming of the greatest show on turf, and you can only put up 16 points combined. What? It wasn't a touchdown scored until the fourth quarter. Okay, both kickers were 1 for 2 on the day. I mean, what is this? LA, you didn't even show up until the fourth quarter. And then you left every time there was a flag, and then you guys got stalled. And then missed a field goal when you needed to keep it at a 1-score game. What is this? I mean, I was expecting LA to maybe do something. They picked off Brady on their opening drive. I expected them to do shit during the game, and then they ended up doing nothing. But there was a lot of players that did show up on the Patriots side. Brady was okay. I mean, for his standards, he was okay. I mean, he was pretty good. in the grand scheme of all the other quarterbacks there was out there. He was definitely better than Goff. They should have ran Gurley more. Gurley, when he was out there, was doing all right. C.J. Anderson had his moments. I feel like their absence with Cooper Cup. If Cooper Cup was in the game, he would have been pretty good. Talib was sucked. I mean, they had him on Edelman. Edelman was a beast. He deserved the MVP award. He really did. Gronk's Gronk. I mean, he was the reason that they were able to get that touchdown. Michelle, he was doing all right. Burkhead was doing okay. And then the Patriot defense also steps up and does whatever they need to do with their lives. And they end up stepping up and making some good plays. I mean, the Empire's gonna live another year, guys. The Empire's not gonna die. I'm hoping I hear a Gronkowski retirement. That might put Brady on the stem a little bit. But Edelman's a beast. Gronk's a beast. Brady's a beast. Everyone on that team was a beast. They didn't get saved by the refs, which I was shitting for, but what are you gonna do? I mean, it was supposed to be the Chiefs and Saints anyways. That would have been probably more an exciting game. Probably some more scoring. I mean, there's been some bad defensive games. I mean, the Rams went in the fourth quarter. It was tied at 3. How was it tied at 3 in the fourth quarter? I mean, that's bad. The NFL, you got all these viewers, and they can't even do shit with them. I mean, the 16 combined points. What the hell? What the hell? This Rams team over almost 35, averaging almost 5 touchdowns a game. The Patriot offense is probably averaging like 20 million touchdowns a game because the refs give them all the PI calls. And they can only put up 16 combined points. How do you even do that? This is not about baby. It sucked. I mean, it really sucked. It just sucked. I mean, playing Wii boxing at halftime and Wii baseball at halftime was better than the actual game itself combined. And that is sad, because the Wii came out 13 years ago. 13 years ago. And it's still better than a goddamn Super Bowl today. What is this? Yeah, that's I mean, really, the Super Bowl is supposed to be a game that's made to make money. It's made to make money, and it's made to give money to the league and to the sponsors and to everybody. It's not even, and then you have thrown a football game. The football game is just the backbone of the whole thing. Well, it doesn't even matter. And I mean, who gives credit to their backbone every day? I haven't given credit to my backbone since I last fell on it, and it stayed together. I mean, what the hell? I mean, really, what is this? How do you only put up 16 combined points? The 2006 Giants, who went 9-7 in the regular season, put up more points than you guys combined. And how do you do this? You paid $8 million for an advertisement that probably wasn't even watched because it was aired in the fourth quarter, right before the trophy celebrations, and everybody was already dead or asleep at the time. Lost an hour's sleep because of this shit. Right? Oh God. Yeah, that's it. That's my reaction to the worst Super Bowl in the history of the Super Bowl. Wait for a Gronk retirement, wait for the draft, and then I'm gonna wait for the Lions to go in bad another year, and I'm gonna watch the Patriots win and 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 win. Brady's gonna be like 60 years old, and he's gonna be still throwing Hail Marys to somebody. It won't be Edelman or Gronk. They're mortal. They're gonna retire. And Brady's mortal too. He's less mortal. Belichick, we don't even talk about him. I mean, he's now the oldest quarterback ever. Not quarterback. He's the oldest coach to ever win the Super Bowl. Brady, 40s, everybody. But great season for the Rams. 13-3, win their first playoff game since 2002, I think. First playoff game since 2002. And they won it back in LA for the first time since like the 70s. And then they end up going even further and winning the NFC Championship game. Overall, they finished 15-4 on the season. That's actually really good. They finished with a better record than the goddamn Patriots. They went 15-5. No, 6. No, wait. 12, 13, 14. Patriots went 14-5. Rams went 15-4. You know what? It doesn't matter because the Rams put up 3 points in that game. 3 goddamn points. Like, what the hell? Alright, I'm done. Goodbye.